It's BFBS, and with me is Marti Pellow, who's the star of Evita at the moment. So Marti, theatre is almost second nature to you now.
Yeah, but I've had another thing going on in my career now for the last 10 years, which has been musical theatre, and it's been a bit of a revelation for me, really, because I never saw that one coming. But I love it. It's brilliant.
How different is it performing in the West End to performing on stage with Wet, Wet, Wet?
Well, they are two completely different shows, obviously, but the one thing that there's a connection is the music, and as a singer-songwriter, you inhabit the lyric and you colour the lyric and you tell the story. So from that point of view, they are very similar. But on Evita, which is Tim Rice and Andrew Lloyd Webber's score, it's a phenomenal score and a great show, and a pleasure to be part of it. I love Tim Rice. I think he's such a gentleman and what a great wordsmith.
And the part of Shay as well is the part that holds the whole production together. How difficult was that to learn?
Well, Tim Rice, because I'd worked with him before on Chess, and he wrote me into him and Bill Kenwright thought it was a great idea for me to do the character of Shay, and I worked very closely with Bob Thompson and Bill Kenwright on this project, and my Shay is all about stillness, and it's as you rightly said, it's about connecting the dots, and so from that point of view, it's almost quite like the narrator in Blood Brothers, where I seem to get these gigs where it's quite insular, but it's such a wonderful piece.
We were just saying that the last time I saw you was in Blood Brothers. So those sort of roles, they are hugely taxing on an actor, aren't they?
Well, the way that you look at it, I learned a great thing about stillness and the character about that, and that's what those are about. It's about guiding you through, almost walking you through the journey, and especially in Evita, where you could be perceived as the conscience of the Argentinian people, where you're saying, you're really seeing what's happening here, there's lessons to be learned, and it's just, every night I've got a spring in my step, because I get to open the show with "Oh, what a circus," and I can seduce the audience with "High Flying Adored," which is just one of the most beautiful melodies I've ever sang.
And it's amazing, your repertoire with accents as well.
Yes, I'm working on this Glasgow one at the moment. You can hear that, and yes, I'm learning to roll my R's.
How important was it to you to be involved in West End Heroes?
Now my friend Stuart Morley, who was the MD on We Will Rock You, his good lady Lizzie is one of the dancers in Evita, and he would always come and visit her and sometimes guest on piano in the pit, and he asked me 6 months ago would I like to be involved in it, and which was an absolute no-brainer, and I didn't know that Evita was coming to the West End there, so it's worked out very nice for both of us, because I didn't have a long commute. And it was important to me from the reason that what the whole day is about, and I love that when you can bring musicians and actors together who'll bring harmony to a room. Tonight's about entertaining, but it has a very strong message underlying about educating people about what we're trying to achieve here tonight, and how it will be distributed, and it's a beautiful cause. And there's great dignity in tonight's performance. There's great poignancy, not only just from the imagery that you'll see, but what it's all about and what's in the night envelops. It's such a wonderful night. It's going to be something special, and that's what the West End can bring to the table here, because it's nice for us to give something back when we receive so much in return.
Do you have a message to the British forces who are listening around the world at the moment?
Yeah, you're in their hearts. You're in their hearts, and I believe that soldiers, male or female, that vocation in life picks you. It's like me. I was destined to be a musician. That's what I wanted to be. And the people who are soldiers, that's their vocation in life, and it's something that you don't take light. It's passion, it's their obsession, it's their vocation in life that has great integrity and dignity. And how many people can say that about their vocation in life? So well done, and tonight's all going to be about them.
Marti Pellow, thank you so much for talking to me on BFBS.
No, thanks very much for having me. Pleasure.